As you can see, I'm in Africa and I really wanted to wear something that would seem very native, like something I can share with that local tribes. So the very local thing, the most local thing I have managed to try was a mushroom hat. Look at that, yeah, it looks so cool. And yeah, I think it can be actually really good for winter because it may keep warm inside. There is lots of sponge in it, so yeah. Oh, and now you will see what vehicles we have in Africa. Something like that. Oops, more of them. I'm in danger. I think they are going to catch me, all of them. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I'd better be going from here because a very strange tribe has come. Oh, they look so dangerous. They sound so dangerous to me. Oh, please go. I can't finish my video if you keep staying here. So what I wanted to tell you is if you think of present simple tense, the supposedly easiest English tense, you should think of it as if it was something that you just cannot change in a while. You cannot change at once. If you, for example, live somewhere, you cannot just do it like instantly that you stop living there. If you like somebody, you normally like them for a long time. If you work somewhere, it takes some time to stop working there. If you know Mary, it's maybe impossible to stop knowing Mary. You will just know her forever until one of you passes away. So the concept of present simple seems to be quite easy when you think of things that you cannot change, like mushrooms. They grow in forests. How can you change that? How can you make mushrooms grow on a desert, for example, in Africa? It seems impossible. If something grows every year, it just grows there, okay? If it doesn't grow there, it doesn't. Like mushrooms, they don't grow in Africa on that desert normally. Well, except this Africa, obviously. It is quite a foresty Africa. Lots of trees. So good for mushrooms. Uh, if you if you don't eat meat because you're a vegetarian, you just don't eat meat. Okay, you don't eat that. But if you eat vegetables on a daily basis because you like them or you regard them healthy, then you eat vegetables. That's present simple. It's not something that you just change instantly. Okay, if you say I'm eating, it means you can stop eating, and then it's present continuous. You can stop it. Yeah. If you say I'm making a video, I can stop it in a while, and I will just not be doing it anymore. But if I make videos for you, because I make them quite often, it's not a thing that I can easily stop in a while, because I do it generally. Okay, if I drive a car, a little car, I just drive a car as long as I have a driving license, I guess, or as long as I am alive, or as long as I have a car. So when I own a car and I have a driving license and I need to travel somewhere, it means I just drive a car. Not necessarily right now. Am I driving? Nah, I'm not. I'm not driving a car right now. If I'm driving a car, I can stop it. Yeah, I can stop the car. But if I drive the car, you cannot say just stop driving or stop doing it. I drive a car even if I'm in a forest collecting mushrooms, picking mushrooms, okay? So if somebody is like 10 years old, it's obvious that they don't drive a car. They don't drive a car. If they drive a car, it's not normal in our country. Well, maybe in Africa they can drive a car if they have one. But in Poland, if you are 10, you don't drive a car, okay? But if you are naughty and spoiled and like stealing things like car keys, maybe, it can happen that you take car keys, somebody's car keys, and you are driving a car. Well, good. So remember, present simple is you do it like normally it's something that happens without your thinking about it. Like, I like mushrooms, but I don't think that about it. I drive a car even when I'm sleeping. I drive a car. Okay, I still drive a car. If I like tomatoes, I still like tomatoes even if I don't think about it. So in present simple, you express things that don't change easily. They are like constant. Like Africa is a continent and it's far from Poland, and it takes a lot of time to go to Africa. So yeah. Or, do you like Africa? Do you want to go to Africa? Do you like mushrooms? Do you eat mushrooms? Do you drive a car? Do you drive a fast car? Do you live in a forest? Do you live in a city? Do you live in a town? Do you live in a village? Do you work in a factory? Those are all sentences in present simple. Where do you work? Why don't you like mushrooms? Why don't you live in Africa? All questions in present simple. So we ask about things that happen all the time. They are not easy to stop in a moment. If it's easy to stop in a moment, it's normally present continuous. So maybe you smoke cigarettes, but at the same time you can be smoking a cigarette. So if you are smoking a cigarette, you can easily stop it. You can stop this activity. You can just quit it. Well, in a moment you drop your cigarette on the ground and you have stopped smoking. But is it easy to stop smoking if you just smoke? Is it easy to say, I don't smoke? It's easier to be smoking and say, oh, I'm not smoking, than I smoke and I don't smoke. That's not an easy change, believe me. It's not so easy to stop. So remember that, and yeah, have fun with mushrooms and present simple. Bye bye.